She is just fantastic, and for her to do this on the steps, it is absolutely an opportunity and a privilege for me to even be here to talk to you guys. I am a firm believer that as a community comes together and we love on one another, accept one another for who we all are, because you know sometimes I'm kind of crazy. You know, I get crazy if I don't have my water. I thought you thought I was going to say coffee, right? So we all have these little differences, but these differences make us who we are. And when we come together and love on one another and try to accept one another for who we are, everything works so much better. This rally for peace in the community, not just here in Jersey, but everywhere, it should stem from a heart that wants to see others do better. I have lived all my life with great mentors. First it started with my mom and dad. Then it started with my aunts, my uncles, and my grandparents, and people at our churches. It started like that. And they all wanted one thing for me. You know what they wanted? They wanted me to do better than they did. And there should be something, especially in us adults, there should be something in us adults that says, you know what, I want my kids, whether it's my own flesh and blood, or whether it's the kid next door or the kid down the street, I want that child to live a happier life. I want them to live a better life. I want them to have a better education. I want them to have so many things better than I had, because that's what I'm doing right now with my daughter. I'm training her and teaching her to love people no matter what race, no matter what ethnicity, no matter what they believe, because you know what? If I can show you with the love of my heart who I am, you want to try to be like me, right? Not talking about you and dogging you and saying, oh, you like purple, I don't like purple, I like black. Come on. We can all get along. Why would God make purple? It's because, you know, somebody was going to like purple. And I believe that as we gather together today, not just today, y'all, don't forget that peace is every day. Love is every day. Encouragement is every day. You know, we can't get along without one another. I'm telling you, I said this to the folk in Newark earlier this morning. I can't do what I do without y'all. And I'm not one of those people that says, yeah, I don't need nobody. And you've seen those folks. But we do. I need you to be the best you can be in Plainfield, while I'm the best me that I can be in Houston. And I need my friends in New York City to be the best people that they can be. And then my friends in Florida need to be the best people that they can be. What's happening in our society right now really grieves me, because I remember as a kid how hate can change a neighborhood. And then that neighborhood changes the city. And then that city changes the state, and the state changes the nation, and the nation changes the world. We can't go back to hate, y'all. And it starts today with rallying for peace and being tolerant of one another. Again, you may love coffee, and I may love water, but guess what? God still loves you with your coffee drinking self. Just like he loves me with my water drinking self, amen? But if we start looking at one another as people instead of numbers, and you really take a good look and say, you know what? Everyone standing here today has been created in the image and the likeness of God. If you look at folks like that, it's harder to hate them. It's harder to dislike them. Because when you come upon them, you don't just see a person, you see the God in the person. So I'm just encouraging everyone, because they pulled my coattail because I got to leave and go back to Newark. I know. But I'm going to leave this with you. And this wasn't on the program. Keep the dream alive, don't let it die. If something deep inside keeps inspiring you to try, then don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you.